I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
I love Mapping Way. Such a good voice actor.
What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment.
Oh, that's not good. Imagine being stuck in space and seeing something's wrong.
Greetings.
Oh no. She knows we're here. That is so freaky.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
The bringer of despair.
This is Meteon.
No one can believe it.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
Oh, that's not our Meteon.
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris.
So basically when one turned, all of them turned? Like no matter where they were?
Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end.
Doesn't have to end right now.
Why
Jesus.
choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love,
Suffering is fun.
they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost.
Jesus.
Stolen away by events beyond your control.
She's the definition of depression.
There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
I don't like that
Come
cam
now.
angle at all.
I speak the truth.
Right?
A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Damn Hermes and his pigeons that he let out of the cage.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
Tancred's succumbing to
But
depression
we
there a
accept
bit.
this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury.
Yeah, the camera angles are so perfect. It's literally like watching a movie. They have someone who has so much experience with setting up the mood with camera angles. It's crazy.
I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated
Oh,
and extinguished now.
please never do that again. No.
I can't breathe.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality,
What the
where
hell?
resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
What? Why? Come on, Thancred, you can do it. It's like that feeling when you're in a raid and the tank is the last one standing. It's like, you got this, but they don't have it. No, he doesn't have it. Ooh, we got dice. Like, I'm getting unhealthily excited about this. Yeah. Try as you might, Afinal can find no sign of Thancred. Well, he didn't exactly try, he was just standing there. That's okay. We're fortunate this place can support life. Albeit, how do you read this? Albeit?
Albeit.
Albeit. That's stupid. Find another way to read it. I will never say that. Albeit. That's such a dumb word. I suspect given the torpid, stale quality of the air. Never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let us begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good direction as any. Try not to stray too far lest we lose sight of one another. I just want to go! Go, 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 go! I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings, a poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, it's all shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Oh no, we go very slowly, almost painfully slowly. We're able to find anything. As I feared, and still no trace of Thancred. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Yeah, unfortunately. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it is drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. Alice, it's called a panic attack. It's not the planet. Wow. Poor dragons. I want a mount like
What
that.
the hell?
I don't think they're doing too well.
Dragons? Here?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Wait, she's our tour guide? The hell?
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Oh, wow.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
But that's gotta be a mount,
A
right?
strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
What?
Oh, yes. He is here
What?
and there and everywhere within this
What?
space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
If he had form to form words, what the hell?
What's going on?
I don't know. She took him?
Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis.
What?
Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe.
Oh, that was when he was the last one standing.
Such a simple thing.
No.
Unmaking men.
What?
No.
In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
No. That's not possible. I refuse to believe that. No, he's not gone.
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it.
I don't believe this.
A single word.
No, they wouldn't.
Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
No, I fell for Thancred dying once. Like, I'm not about to fall for it again. Like, last time he laughed in my face. No, he's not gone.
Yeah, killer.
Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
No. No, it's not true. It's not true.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Until I get proofs, I don't believe this.
No, it's not. No, he's not dead.
It's futile.
No, there's no proof.
You will never reach the true me.
Or is it like everybody one by one has to sacrifice themselves in order for this place to be perceived? Oh my god, no way.
No, that's not gonna happen. It's not how the story is gonna go. It's an apocalyptic prediction that I'm not a fan of. He can't be dead.
Emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
What a horrible little kid. I've never been so mad at a child before.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
I do not know.
What kind of OP shit is
But
that?
Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
No, like, he can't just go ahead and believe that. He's the reasonable one. He can't just. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe that. I refuse. No, I don't want to.
Showing more emotions in this.
I don't understand. Like, he's just like, oh yeah, he died. Let's press on. Like, that's not the way it works. He's like, Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. Like, that's not something you say when your friend dies. It's not real. It's not real.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
This is all of this is unreal. None of this is real. We're probably still on a ship just dreaming. We didn't even get out of the ship. This is probably it's a nightmare. He's not dead, and I will never believe it. I will never believe it. It's not possible that he died. They are... No, he just, like... They can't kill him in 2 sentences, like, after everything that we've been through.
It?
Yeah, exactly. Like, they wouldn't do that. That would be a disservice to Tancred, and I refuse to think that it was such a disservice, and I will not believe it. You guys are just trying to make me believe it, so that I don't know. I'm so mad right now. If you guys are lying to me, I will be like, I'm not getting it because I'm refusing to believe that it's true. I refuse to analyze it because I don't think he's dead. I don't believe it. He's not dead. Not dead. Not dead. No. Anyway, you'll be fine. No. I don't believe it. Despite Meteon's words, Ranger cannot accept his comrade is gone. See? I'm not the only one. Someone is reasonable. Someone else is reasonable. It's not copium. He's just not dead. Soul without body, a form of being which we're not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when we were residing in the first. So he's still kind of alive. The circumstances are rather more dire than that is true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. See? See? The game wouldn't do that. The game wouldn't make you believe, like, there's hope if there wasn't. I'm having a nervous breakdown. Like, if he's dead, I will just... Regardless, in sacrifice he had afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it and ascertain the nature of this realm that we might confront and defeat Meteon. Estinian thief, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there's a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. No, I refuse to be a fool once more. I got fooled once with Tancred's death. Never again will this game do this to me. Like, I will not believe it. Very well, we can reconvene here when everyone's finished. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. Can we just not split up? Is that ever an option? Atmospheric breathing is copium in Ultima Thule. We'll see. We'll see. Everything's probably gonna turn out fine. There will be no need for tissues. Everyone will be fine. I refuse to get tricked again. No, I bet it's very entertaining to see someone believe these lies and then unbelieve them. But I will just skip the believing part because there's no reason to believe. Meteon meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, as she would have succeeded if not for Tancred's determination. Like, I'm still struggling with this thought that, like, he sacrificed himself and they're just like, okay, fine, let's take advantage of that then, you know, without... Like, what? That can't be. She considered it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like matter, but by overpowering the prevailing emotions.
That's what I'm afraid of.
'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteon herself, against whom Tancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them, as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course for others, and thus their domain to follow. What? He spoke but few words carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. Then I shall guide thee. Al-End, they call him in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby. Eyes fixed upon the water. Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. Yeah, this is looking more and more like a doomed mission, and we kind of
Lost Dad Crin.
did we really? Like, is he really lost to us?
By the looks of it.
I'm still just struggling to believe it.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
No.
I'll handle
Do you
this.
want to? No.
Waiting to die like all the others, are
Oh
you?
my god, he's gonna try to enrage it. Our pride is crushed and our souls corrupted. The winds are stilled and the heavens offer no comfort.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs.
I didn't understand that they're
They
actual
and
ghosts.
their children now rule our skies.
I thought they were
Their
just like
song heard by all.
I thought when Alphino said that they were ghosts, that it was just like an uneducated guess. I didn't understand that they're actual ghosts. I thought they were just like slowly kind of disintegrating, but not ghosts, not dead.
I thought those are the ones that they couldn't see.
Right. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Akin on another star. Right. And yet upon thee do I smell the blood of my brother. But why are we even talking to them about surviving then if they're not alive? Why would we go through that? If they're ghosts, like what is there for them to do? If they're still memories, why do we bother?
We'll see. I guess maybe there's something that they can do for us though.
Maybe. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home?
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
Okay,
We
I'll
want them
just
to like make that bridge or like pass the barrier.
yeah. No matter not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. And so on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Yeah, it's easy to tell off to a dragon like that when he's a ghost, when he can't just eat you for breakfast. Very brave.
Pretty sure he can still harm him.
Can he? Oh, maybe he can.
Estinian!
Stay back.
I take that back. Take it back, chat.
I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way.
So it's a dynamis, right?
So
The rest is up to you.
no.
No.
What the fuck?
No,
Yeah,
not Estinian too.
they're gonna sacrifice themselves one by one so we can keep going. No, come on.
There's a wind.
Like Eden, the empty.
Wait. Give me a moment there. Just like that. How about
Oceans.
how about the thing that Yoshi-P said that they don't feel the need to kill off any science so that the story, has a meaningful ending or
What the hell?
it's like they couldn't choose like which scion is gonna hurt the most, so they just take all of them so that like each and every person like loses.
Whichever one's your favorite, you're gonna lose it. It's fucked. See, I didn't believe what was happening with Tancred, but this
No.
one's definitely a bit more real. But he accepted it, and they knew it. Oh man, what they had to do. See, I knew Crow was saying something so stupid. Triumph in whatever way you can, my ass. I knew I didn't like that.
No. Sorry, I'm just. Yeah, it's like we don't need to kill any of them, but we sure will. Like, what the hell? Is this the way you all felt? Like, is this Like, you didn't believe it either, did you? Like, when Tancred died, you didn't believe it, right? Just tell me it's normal to not believe it, like, the first time you... How can you believe it? It's like it happens so sudden, it's so cruel, and it's so fast, and you don't even get to say goodbye or anything. And, like,
Yeah,
you're just supposed to
the worst
believe
part.
it?
Especially Thancred. Thancred was just like, what just happened?
We'll probably see them. We will...
Justinian had a bit, some sort of explanation, that's what we had to do. Now he gave us some sort of, like, heading, what we have to do.
No, I don't think it's over. I don't think we're not gonna see them. I think they may have died, but I think they wouldn't let us just finish it without closure. I think there's gotta be some sort of closure, right?
Like Harshafan and Azael.
Kind of, yeah. Like
Wow,
there
yeah.
has to be closure. But what if that's the cruelty of it? What if there's no closure because, like, when you actually lose someone, you don't, like, when they die, if it's so sudden, you actually never get closure. What if that's the most painful part? Because that's not what happens. That's not what really happens in real life. It's kind of a poetic thing to, you know, see them again, or whatever, you know, to get to experience that. But what if this is not meant to be that? What if this is just the cruelty of like the way it really happens, like the way someone dies, you just have to live your life forever without ever getting closure for them.
He's opened the way for us.
Oh, Alfie.
Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Damn.
Like, imagine how all of them must be feeling, knowing that it's
took it with
gonna
a
be
smile,
necessary.
Did they all already come to this realization of what they have to do now?
But we're like, why would we be spared? Like, we're in that same thing with them.
Because we're the only one with Heidel's blessing like that. So basically, it seems like from what it is now, they're all just gonna sacrifice themselves to lead the way for us all the way to the end. This is what they're here for. Damn it, Kryle. I don't like this plan. This plan sucks.
It does. What happens when we click here? Oh, maybe we travel to, like, another side or something.
Oh, this is what Justinian sacrificed himself for this.
If I had known this place would claim Estinian too, no, it's what had to be done. What the hell? How can you say that? Must this always be the price paid for safe passage? I still can't. Like, I honestly, I can't believe it. The dragons remain trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war. Yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. And he's still fighting, Afano, just like Tancred. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here, why we still have a chance to stop her. Yeah. Even in the spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Alice is right. We must press on for their sake. What? What the hell? It's like, were we really expecting to just like land here and win and just like beat her like it was nothing? It's her house, isn't it? Like, she makes the rules. And they suck. Her rules suck. I did not see this coming at all. It's like, how's it possible that you just don't see it coming? That like there's like a basically just an accident waiting to happen and you just don't see it. How? Are we in such denial? Are we at this point so attached to them that we are not allowing ourselves to expect it? Like, when we boarded it, no one expected that, you know, we were gonna be the last ones to return, because the whole time, like, the game just, like, sits there and teaches you hope. And it's not copium, by the way. It is hope. It's like, this is not copying. Like, the game has taught you that no matter what happens, that, you know, things at some point, like, will be, you know, will be fine. Like, this is not what you expected to push. Avano has regained his composure and is ready to proceed. How do you regain your composure? What the hell? As Ishtola and Alice said, we must continue.
So, bets on who's next?
No! No! What? Okay, someone has to survive. But like...
Yeah, us.
So you think they're just not gonna play favorites and just kill all of them? I'm so nervous.
Fine.
He's not gonna... Like, they can't die. Like...
Please, continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well.
Oh, they speak.
Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not.
Sorry.
We will forego the intricacies of our
Is that the first time hearing the voice? That's scary.
and deal only with the conclusion.
You don't like them?
The end of our society.
The voice is scary.
And our world.
It's fun. This is the fun kind of scary.
We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3.
Deneb 3 is where... It's not where we're at,
As
right?
such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
Okay.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
That I don't like.
Oh.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age.
No, we gotta stop that.
Wow.
In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our
Forever
research
darkness.
from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter.
But I love how they named it a worrying discovery. That's such an understatement of this.
The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it.
Wow. So what now?
In
We all just die?
this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort.
But, like, it's the same with, like, all life. Everyone knows, like, as individuals that they will die someday. And it's just... this way it's just more people, or more creatures, or whatever, beings dying. It's...
Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken,
They just killed themselves.
would stir.
Wait, I don't think I'm there.
Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility.
Someone needs to teach them how to smell the roses a little bit.
But why can't they just vanish now? Why do they need...
Greatest invention became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators.
Oh, okay.
Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture.
Yeah, like, all of these scenarios are not just possible, but some of them are probable, and some are inevitable, but at the same time, those are also
They're handling it like...
they're out of our control. Like, there's literally nothing you can do about it, except for, you know, you're here right now, and the only thing you can do is, like, make something out of that. I mean, striving to save the world is great, but at the same time, you know, just kind of, you know, feeling like everything is lost just because one day it will be lost. I don't know,
Yeah. That's their downfall.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not really
They
that...
just give up on living because they know it's gonna end.
Yeah, I mean, I went through that stage of life when I was like 4 years old. Like, I had this like massive it wasn't depression, like I don't know what it was, but like it's one of my first conscious memories. Like when I discovered what death was, when like some people around me died, it's like I spent like weeks just being so sad and so scared about dying that like my family didn't know what to do with me. And I would just like sit there and remember every day just like thinking about death, being terrified about death. And they absolutely didn't know what to do about that. And basically they just like started buying me coloring books, and I just spent like weeks doing that, and it kind of, you know, helped. It went away, but like I never properly kind of, you know, dealt with it. Like I was like, I'm gonna die one day. Like, why did you even make me? Like I started blaming my mom for even having a kid. Like,
oh jeez.
It was bad. Like it was so bad. Like I told them that, you know, they never should have had me because I'm gonna die one day. Like why would they do that to me or whatever? Like I was so bad. And
Dang, how you gonna have an early life crisis?
it was like, I remember being so young. Like I was between like 4 and 5 years old, and it was one of the worst stages of my life that I remember. Like I was just like, I'm gonna die, what's the point of this? It was so bad. Like I think I discovered death way too early. Anyway. Anyway, I'm still here. I guess I'll continue.
Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, We likewise intend to vanish.
Oh, I'm ahead of you now.
I think you are. I talk too much.
Understand aught of our tale. You will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
You know what? I agree with them. I don't think they're that wrong at all. I mean, the only way you're gonna live out your life happily is if you don't, like, burden yourself with cosmic, you know, issues.
Yeah, things that are out of your control.
Yeah.
Why worry about it?
The Techno Angel, is that how you guys call them?
So that's your story.
Like, we knew all of this before even talking to them, I think. Well, not that they saw it.
Well, I
but-
appreciate your advice. I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours
Yes,
and not
you
mine.
stole
Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed
I think
us?
they're about to turn hostile.
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Ishtola, no! You mustn't!
Wait, what?
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught. But I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge. And no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
Is she gonna die now? Is she gonna, like...
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But
Damn, them
worry
too.
not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
It's not happening, is it?
Jesus. What is that bird?
Keep calm and listen well.
I don't wanna.
Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it.
What?
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain,
Yes.
you can use it to summon us back.
Okay, I told you. I told you it'll be fine.
But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic.
No. Like, why would she tell me that I can and then make me promise that I... What?
We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on. Press on, and do not look back.
Oh,
No. No, we'll save them.
I
We'll
shall
save them.
join thee. as subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Riange.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats.
What?
This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality.
Oh, come on.
Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
I can't. I don't think I can go on. I don't think I want to. I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Goodbye, chat.
No, no, man.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly
The fact
fail?
you're facing this not scared is just... How can you back down?
Because I'm a coward.
Damn it.
What?
I can't hear you on Discord.
I'm quiet. Sorry. I was just opening my mouth, but nothing was coming out.
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
And I hate her so much.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on. And we will find you.
Like, how come she can't feel the way we hope? How come she doesn't, like, kind of copy our, you know, hope or whatever? Like, how come that doesn't matter? If she can, like, truly kind of, you know, feel other people's feelings, like, how come she doesn't change if we feel so strongly about this? I don't understand.
Well, she's had thousands of years to feel that way.
Well, yeah,
I don't
but...
think...
No, they can't be dead. We didn't promise that we wouldn't summon them. We didn't have the time, so that means that we can.
That's where you'll find me.
That means that they'll be fine. That we'll bring them back.
Is that
Where's she pointing at?
another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth.
Yeah, but like
Souls
maybe we can
return to
summon
the
them
star,
later, like
or
when
in
we
its
win.
absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn.
That doesn't work like that, does it?
Alive
Still don't
again,
get this villain.
to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born.
She's like me when I was 4. Like, this is who I was. This is exactly what I was talking about. That's the same thing I used to wonder. Like, why did they even... like... Why do people even have kids when they're gonna die? Like,
Yes.
what the hell? That's exactly what I used to tell my parents. What?
This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken.
The good thing I didn't have these powers
That
back
dead
then.
sun. Attain it if you can, before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection.
They can still fade away, huh?
Yeah, but they haven't. They haven't, so there's hope. Yeah, the story is a freaking masterpiece, and I love how you can't really tell like what's gonna happen in the story until the very end, right? So like, who could have known? We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward.
Okay.
There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. Uh-oh.
Not the cat boy, please.
I will die, I swear. Like, no!
Honestly, this is my, like, what we have now is my top 3. No, I take it back.
Yeah.
I took out Alizé for Urianger.
How about you, Stola? Stola is no longer your favorite? Find yourself a new cat lady?
She's still Bae, though.
What?
She's still Bae.
She's okay. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? A file not found. Is it file?
Well,
Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
That makes sense.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough. But if we can't even activate it,
Yeah, we did punch it. Nothing happened.
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat
Shit,
data
you're way
to
ahead of me.
enhance themselves.
You're
And
ahead of
among
me?
the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega.
Well, yeah,
Sid
because
built
of
a jamming device
the
to
mount
defeat
we
it,
assumed,
a device
but
which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
that's exactly what he's thinking.
As a
right?
matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices.
Omicron is how you read it. You live and learn.
So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Please don't try anything reckless and dramatic. Have at it. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Or I could use my custom-made Omega Jammer. Do we have that? I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm very supportive of this plan.
Worry not, I will be careful. And if
You
it
better not be
fails,
reckless and
we can
dramatic.
think of something else.
Yeah, exactly. I am not in favor of that. So I will say no to every plan that puts him in danger. I kind of remember getting something during these quests, but I don't remember what it was.
It worked!
Did it? Or is it just gonna retaliate?
Eliminating communication structural one. Connection established.
Uh-oh.
Transmission Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir.
We're supposed to call it Sir? What the hell? Like, for real?
New communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state.
Like, why is this funny even though it's so dangerous?
Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not?
Okay, so
Has there been some manner of trouble?
Oh, it had an option for everyone who finished the week. I didn't know it was like a special thing. I would have clicked on it. I just wasn't sure what exactly we got. So I was like, not sure if that was my answer.
The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
Keyword being
In
or.
that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can
Sis.
tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All systems continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation.
What?
Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply.
That's it?
End transmission. Closing connection.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
that's it.
That's it.
That's
If all the
Let's-
Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end.
I don't think they
As the
did.
Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them.
I can hear you on YouTube, but I can't hear you on
I
Discord.
propose we take
I'm not
another look
talking.
around and also try to find the operations unit.
What? What do you mean? Hello?
Yeah, never mind, I'm tripping. Sorry.
So, what? I wasn't talking. What did you hear? What? You okay?
Apparently not. I'm hearing things.
What? Like, anyone hearing my voice when I'm not talking is probably in a very bad shape. To endeavor to live even when we must depend on forces beyond our control. Oh no. It's like the music change is like telling you everything. Tell me, V, one day when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it?
Are you kidding me, bro?
What the hell? Of course, why wouldn't you be?
Maybe in a footnote.
You're not here so you can be in a story. That's mean. I wanna go with the second one, but I feel bad.
Don't hurt his feelings.
I wanna see what he's gonna say, but I feel like I'm gonna be so judged. What did you pick?
First one, of course.
Okay, I'll pick the second one just so I can see what.
God.
What?
Said, oh my god.
It says, come on now, how much would it have cost you to simply nod?
Aww. For once.
already in the story. Yeah, he is. Tis no simple thing to earn a place. Aw, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Tis no simple thing to earn a place beside you. This I know full well, but it is something to hope for as I forge on. Oh my god. I feel so bad now.
You should feel bad.
Oh. Thank
You don't do that to Graha. Not to Graha.
No. Well, we had best get on with our task. Okay, now he has his feelings hurt, and now he's just gonna... The one time he wants you to be a silent protagonist, exactly. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Never mind. Does my hair look weird like this? Like, I usually don't have it this high up.
It's fine.
It's kind of weird.
I like it.
Thank you. As you may have surmised, I'm part of the shared intelligence of Sigma 1, but I don't know how fashionable you are, but...
I'm quite fashionable.
You are fashionable?
Just not with my hair.
What?
Just not with my hair.
Yeah, with your buzzed hair. Right. As you have surmised, I'm part of the shared intelligence of Sigma 1.
It is.
But you know I'm dressed nice all the time.
Yeah. Better than me, anyways.
His body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own. And with it, my
wow.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies.
I'm kind of bothered by what it's doing with its little hands. Like, I'm reading and looking at it, but like the way they're moving is just like, ugh. Kind of making me feel weird.
Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons. And by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star.
That kind of reminds me of what Garleans did. With Magitech.
But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons.
Wow. It's pretty impressive.
But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
So I had to check.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal?
Is that what they wanted?
Becoming stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
you could find no threat to justify your purpose.
It's like when the bully realizes that they're a bully.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them.
Wow.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible.
Why?
In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so inevitably altered our fundamental forms.
Do they even remember what the purpose
Cast
was?
aside our flesh. So too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost.
No.
Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
What? Aww.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair.
Oh no. It's not happening, is it?
The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise.
Oh, I hate it when he asks me to promise him something. What the hell?
No, I don't want to make a promise.
No, are you there as well?
Mm-hmm.
Not you.
Be it across time or
God.
space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
No.
My boy. You really chose the second one.
Forcing you through this again is the last thing I want, and I'm sorry.
Poor girl.
But we've never broken a promise to each other. So I ask that you have faith in us, and hear my request. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you, properly.
Oh my goodness.
We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together. Unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. And it will be marvelous. It will.
Oh my god.
If you would humor me a moment. When we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this.
The song,
Who
though.
we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts.
Yeah, the song.
Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends. Full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Wow, I wanna keep listening to the song. You okay?
Yep.
In a moment.
It's like I'm nodding and not saying anything.
Good thing I'm not on stream.
Shut up.
Oh, it's not saying at you, it's saying it's me.
What?
Good thing nobody saw my reaction.
Good thing it's me, right? Yeah, throw me under the bus.
Damn. But the song though.
Jesus. They'll leave so easily as if... Are you there?
Yep.
Okay, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? Next time we meet, I'll give them such a flick and that'll be just to start. The fact that Afino is giving us a quest means something, or... No, I never cried with any game. Like, I cried once, but I watched that cinematic when Varian died and that's it. Like, I don't cry. It's not my thing. Believe it or not. I miss the sadness of Afino's countenance. There's a newfound determination. A crystalline path, Graha has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on. For our friends and all who await us in faith. So come, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost.
No, don't mount.
Yeah, Is this like... Are we like stepping on Graha now? I want to read the lyrics after. The song is too good not to read its lyrics.
Yeah, I still have to do that.
The innumerable lights that shine in the distance, to think that it all could have birthed civilizations, to think that everything they built has gone to dust, their peoples lost to despair, of the stars floating in the sea of midnight, ours is a lonely aberration. And yet, no matter how many worlds we have met their ends, with you and Alice beside me, there is nothing I fear. No ocean so vast I cannot cross.
Damn.
Those broken stars I see shattered, ruptured, unraveled. I wonder if they're also worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills me with a sorrow I cannot describe and a truth that I cannot deny. Birth and death. Once we came and where we'll return. A wheel from which there is no escape. Guys, come on. You can get this orchestration with gemstones here in the zone. This one? Oh, cool. Didn't know that. It's like... it's like I can't cough out the sadness. It's just there. Yeah, teleporting to the edge of the universe is not expensive. Tancred would scout the road ahead. His stolen orientation would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Graha would join in their discussion, or else chat with me and Alice about the mission. Justinian would be at the rear, apart yet present. Sorry. All the while you would come and go whenever you're needed, and together we would travel. All I can hear in my footfalls, my heartbeat, so much quieter now. But the fact we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are, aren't they? I don't even know where to go. Wait, how are you there? Oh.
Sorry. I thought you were behind me.
I'm not. I am, but like very far behind. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly we've come far, much farther than would have been possible if had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned and grown from them. That Heidelin has entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed, still a student, grandfather alive, and go by my day relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? None of it. No, I won't give up these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me.
Damn.
Rest assured I'm fine, but thank you for your concern. Mutter yourself. Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush undully. We crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from journey's end. It'll be over before we know it. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me, don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. Well, this is it. The end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless, yet come with me. Let us have no regrets. Let us have pride in what we have achieved. What we achieved and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for and dying for, as they did. There's some structures up ahead. Still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish for it all the same. And for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it. It's just, after all the help you've given me for once, I want to be the one to help you.
This is harder than 5.3.
Jesus.
Every single one was punching me in the gut.
Tell me about it.
Cutscene?
Yeah.
That was harsh. That was too harsh.
I'm just afraid that we're not done. Normal? It's not like, sorry. It's not like many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Stupid game. My have to. Like, what is it with you guys? Like, every time something happens, you say that things are just starting. Like, how long is this start? The inhabitants are within the buildings, or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both counts. There's simply no one here. Oh, come on.
Not that.
This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide, no one can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. Okay, well... At least no one saw that, right? If there's no one here, then neither should there be a motion to bar our way. Yet Meteon seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Did you find anything?
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path.
This is kind of
yet there is no
beautiful,
way forward.
For another mystery, we did find
Right.
signs of very
Sky is
recent
amazing.
life.
Yeah.
You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteon seen.
Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
Puzzled what out?
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is
Oh,
someone
no.
here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
I don't think I can go on. No, I won't allow it. Promise your parents I'd keep you safe. Stop, not another word.
Both of you guys?
Like, I want to choose all three.
I'm sorry, but there is a chance, and I must seize
I
it.
don't know which one to choose.
For everyone. And for myself.
Which one are you choosing?
The third. I
Which
didn't know
one?
what to choose. What?
Which one did you choose?
The third. I just wanted them to stop speaking.
I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears.
What?
Not for myself, but for you.
What?
The last to remain.
What?
You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time.
He's already saying, oh my god.
Like, he needs to stop.
As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even her. Why must she be the one? Why must she fight alone? More than a hero, she's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet... and yet...
Alize, I have an idea.
Like, she's worried about us.
Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave her a new one.
Good grief.
For instance,
This sucks.
a path where she finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair.
Be right back.
So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Wait.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
I just really want to ground that bird.
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here.
So her emotions are barring the path?
You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes?
That's creepy.
Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars
Jesus.
grow colder and more distant.
Yeah.
Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis,
Come on.
I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering.
Do you think that Van Daniel actually came out of this?
Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteon feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on.
I think it's starting.
We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm so exhausted.
No.
I'm so exhausted from all of this. I swear. Like,
Damn it.
I just don't have it in me anymore. Like, I just... Like, I'm broken. The hell? Old Charlene? What is this? What? 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 Oh no.
Please, please. Oh, please let them all be safe.
What is this bird, though?
I think you're ahead.
No, I'm not. You're ahead.
I'm ahead. What bird? What?
Kryl? Are you all right?
I think maybe she knows. Like, is there a way she knows, like, from the other side of the universe?
It's nothing. Just a headache.
Oh my god.
They'll be fine.
She can't know. She can't
I know
possibly
they will.
know.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
What?
He wishes to speak with you at once.
It's all possible that someone came back, right?
Xenos?
Yeah, I think so. Like, judging by the steps, he sounds heavy. But, like, why would he present himself as an associate? Like, he's the only one who we haven't seen. It sounds like someone carrying a lot of armor. But I don't know who that could be. Like, judging by the sound, it can't be a Lalafell. For sure. In this city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. What the hell?
If you could style, that would be amazing.
The sorrow of 1,000,000 worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on. Are these our friends? At least they're not. Walking alone on the journey's end, the burden weighing heavy. What the hell? What is this game doing to me? What?
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Is this a duty?
No, just walk. Oh no. Oh no.
Is that Ardbert?
Oh no.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
This is Emmett.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed
I'm where you are now.
themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
Oh god. I don't think I can go.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
What? They're all here.
Right?
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
I miss him.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Wow. I have chills.
This is such freaking
Save your
chills.
tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
This is so hard.
That's the end. I'm at the Bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
Who's that one?
Chills. That was Papalimo.
Oh, yes.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never have foreseen.
I think it was, at least. Yeah, like his voice actor dying makes it all the more sad.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
I hope they make it.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Oh man, there's so many of them. I'm so broken.
Strong art thou, mortal.
This is giving me the strong Harry Potter last movie vibes. Or maybe it was the book, I don't know if it was
light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
I love how the game imprints on you so much that you know every single one of these voices.
Right?